and in fact 91.250 from the judge at B on technical marks as well. Helen, Langehanenberg and Damon Hill, NRW, showing exactly why they are the champions, why they are the first to have beaten Parzival in freestyle on the World Cup circuit. And they take the lead here at Neumünster on 90.375, meaning that their road to Lyon will be paved with gold once again. Runner-up in yesterday's Grand Prix, Anna Kasperjak for Denmark and Dom Perignon. Dom Perignon, 15 years old, by Donna Hall. Again, starting with the canter work, straight into canter pirouette. Double loop. Anna's 8th on the Remaker Western European League at the moment, has 35 points after a win at Odense and a 3rd place at Amsterdam. This young lady's already done so much in the sport. The championship debut for Denmark as a senior rider was at the London Olympic Games. She was part of the 4th place Danish team, 18th in the freestyle. And that was just 18 months after her partnership formed with this horse, Dom Perignon, a former rider, Christopher Kerschel, who was part of the Team Bronze for Germany at the World Equestrian Games in 2010 and Team Silver at the Rotterdam Euros in 2011, so in fact less than a year before the Olympics. Coached by Andreas Helgstrand. Anna, just a young lady in the sport, and you forget that when she's had such success and has risen to the top of the sport so quickly. But we were speaking to her about, you know, her greatest experience so far, and she said to be in the lap of honour of 3 in Amsterdam with Charlotte Dujardin and Edward Gal. 77.6 was the score for Dom Perignon in the technical Grand Prix yesterday. Not the smoothest of transitions forward out of that Piaf into Passage for Anna Kasperjak and Dom Perignon. And in this couple, she needs to hold on to every mark if she hopes to stay second to Helen Langehanenberg, because Isabel Werth breathing down the neck of the top 3, and Jessica von Breda-Wendel with a very polished performance yesterday with Une BB was in a close 3rd place. Upward transition to counter, absolutely on cue. One of the 5 areas the judges consider in the artistic marking is the music and interpretation of the music. alongside degree of difficulty and calculated risks, which we've spoken about a bit. Choreography, use of the arena and inventiveness is a mark, harmony between rider and horse, and rhythm, energy and elasticity. And those artistic marks making up 50% of the overall mark given to each competitor. Dom Perignon, a very strong all-round package for Anna Kasperzak, but those canter pirouettes amongst the highlights, which is why she showcases one right up front on her first centre line. Riding the tempi changes on the half circle, increasing the degree of difficulty in that movement. One of the prescribed movements is to perform the changes, perform them on the curving line. Is the rider's choice and increases the degree of risk and degree of difficulty. So working down their final centre line in Piaf Passage, Anna Kasperzak and Dom Perignon for Denmark, the winner of the Odense qualifier, third in the very strong qualifier at Amsterdam. And what points will they take away here for a Neumünster? Will it leave them secure going to Lyon, or will they have to line out once again at 's-Hertogenbosch? Helen's explaining that's her plan. If she needs to, she'll go to 's-Hertogenbosch. She doesn't want to have to ride at Gothenburg because she feels it's just a little bit too close to the finals. Helen Langehanenberg's score confirmed at 90.375. Let's say 10.325% to be exact, in the lead at the moment. Anna Kasperzak with a very strong case to go into second place, I would say, at the moment. We look back at some of the highlights of her freestyle here at Neumünster with Dom Perignon. Say she has these canter pirouettes right up front on the first centre line, and that's always an interesting thing to watch in these freestyle floor plans, as to what the riders do put up front, whether they stay in Piaf Passage, whether they go directly to canter and show some early canter work, pirouettes and tempi changes. Anna with 35 points on the league. If she was second here today, she would get a full 20 points because, of course, Helen Langehanenberg is the defending champion and scores no points. And therefore, if she was to win, whoever comes second, in fact, gets the 20 points from this qualifier. So Anna would go up to 55, which I think would leave her relatively secure for Lyon, which would be a good tactical judgment in the show she's entered with this horse. Of course, Neumünster here in northern Germany, very close to her base in Denmark as well, making it really easy to come and compete here. So next competitor has the starting signal. I think we'll, yeah, Isabel's just signalling for her music as well. I think there's been a problem with one of the